Welcome back to another episode Injustice to the mobile version. It's me, Robbins2324, bringing you an update on the Twitch live stream that the game did. Injustice 2 Mobile had a live stream on Twitch. I will try to get that link and remember about it and put it down in the description for you guys. I'm going to have this face cam. I'm going to have some random gameplay up to the side, just so there's something going on. And then I'll be adding stuff here and there if I think I need to post something. Anyways, I just want to go over kind of the update that they gave us that's saying that's coming. One of the things is this is going to be update 1.5, and I do have a little cheat sheet here, so if you keep seeing me looking over, that's why. But it's going to be update 1.5, and there's actually quite a bit of stuff that's going to be happening in this. So let's kind of jump in it real quick and go through it. One of the big things that everyone wants to know about is leagues. They stated that leagues is a big, massive, expansive thing that they're working on. It takes a lot of coding, a lot of different layouts and everything else. So they're working on it. But it won't be here with this update. To me, it kind of sounded like August, maybe. So hopefully we'll get something on the next stream that will let us know what's going on. But I'm kind of hoping that it'll be August because all of us want it. Really, really want it. Some of the other big things that they were talking about was Supergirl, Powered Supergirl. With her, she was supposed to come out with the Wonder Woman update of version 1.4. There was a serious coding problem with her. She was unplayable. There was a huge bug that made her unplayable. They have now fixed that bug. So when the new update comes out within this week, my guess is either going to be this weekend or Tuesday with the new arena and everything. But with that, when the new challenge mode hits up, she will be the new challenge mode character. And she will be challenge mode. A couple of the other things is they stated several times they check the forums. So the WB Games forum and the Reddit forum. Again, I will try to link those down in the description so people can go check this out if you haven't. If you haven't checked them out or you do kind of sub to them if you haven't already. Good communities, a lot of good knowledge, a lot of good people who know what they're kind of doing with all that stuff. The crashing system, they're working on that. And a lot of the issues will be fixed with this next update. Version 1.6 though, that should have all the bugs that they have right now fixed, or like 99% of them. Now, as we know from other games we've all played, when the new update comes out, there's going to be new bugs that are going to be different. So now they'll never have no bugs. There's always going to be some kind of bugs. But it's nice that they're going to be working on it. And the biggest bug there is the blocking bug. That will be fixed. It's been fixed. So with the new update, that should be done. We shouldn't have that issue anymore. So until then, they're saying we can do what we've been doing is pausing the game, or actually I hit the home screen, get rid of the game, bring it back up, it's automatically paused, I resume, it fixes it. But you can also take both of your thumbs here, I'll show you my thumbs, put them both on the screen at the same time. Like you're tapping the hit and then you tap the button to block. Well, if you hit your hitting button and the blocking button down at the same time, that will also just block. So you don't actually have to hit the button, you can just hit the left side of the screen and hold them both down at the same time. That blocks. So I didn't know that. I thought you had to hit 2 fingers on the block button. So I was confused. So I did learn that new. It was good to see that. Let me see what else. With the new update, chapter 2 should be here. So we've all been waiting for the new story quest. Well, it'll be here now. And then kind of sounds like they're going to be doing something every few months with the story modes. So hopefully that will just continue to give us new stuff, new ways to get, gems and everything else. They are also working on making a redo button or go again button, something like that, with operations. So instead of, okay, I'm done with my 25-minute operation, now I gotta accept the rewards, now I gotta go back into operations, now I gotta click on the 25-minute one, now I gotta scroll over to the character so I can put the exact same character back in. No, they're trying to fix it where they're just going to go, okay, review. And that actually comes from the Reddit forums. We've been talking about that on there. So they're actually looking, they're listening, and they're doing that. So that helps out a lot. Another way to get information out there, especially with crashing and everything like that, is if you have a Twitter account, you tweet at WB support. That gives you the ability to tweet them, and they get that information directly. So if you want another way to voice your concerns or issues, do that. That will help out them a lot when there's crashing and stuff like that. Just to complain that, hey, it sucks. I opened a chest and it didn't give me a gold. I should have a gold every time I open a chest. They don't care about that. But one thing they are going to be doing is they are doing a guaranteed gold. So they didn't say how many, but they're saying that if you open, say, if you've been playing and you open 10 chests, for example, and you got all silvers, that 11th one will be a gold. So they're making it where we're not spending, 50,000 gems and we still can't get a gold. Like, I know there's a few people still out there that only have a couple gold or zero golds and have been playing since launch because they just don't ever get them from the crystals. So they're fixing that so we can get that. Also with that, with the new chest and everything, they are doing different animations. So it's just slight little different little changes. When we get a gold, it'll give us a bigger explosion. When we get a legendary like the Batman, it'll be like boom, oh, Batman. So they're doing different things like that, just to make it look a little cooler and do some other little things. They're also going to be doing a will. So before you enter the fight, they're going to show you a will and saying, okay, might is good against agility. Agility is good against, all that other stuff. I'll try to throw up a will that I have to show you. But it's going to have that in the menu. So now that we can just kind of glance at it before we start the fight. Because sometimes, especially if you're newer or sometimes I still forget, you're about to start a fight and you're like, ooh, it's metahuman. What's good against metahuman? It's agility. Well, I kind of had a brain fart there. I don't remember. Well, there's that little wheel, so you can look. Oh, okay. So I want to throw an agility people in there because I got you know, two metahumans to fight. So I want to throw an agility in there to get the boost against them instead of tech, who gets the downgrade. So that's going to be nice for that type of stuff. They are looking at energy increasing. They did do a little bit with the free energy that we get on the day. They went from 30 to 60, so they doubled that. They're looking into more ways of giving us more energy, but that's going to be a slow going process. It's not something that's going to be fixed immediately. So it's still something that is manageable, but it's not ideal. So, you know, that's neither here nor there. Also, with the crashing when you're going in a fight, so when you select a fight, you're about to go in and it crashes. Well, that's no longer going to take your energy. It's not until you get into the fight. So if you get into the fight the fight, and then you win, it crashes. Well, you just lost the energy, and you don't get credit for it. So that's still there, but the other part isn't. So that's they're working on it nicely. For me, that's steps in the right directions. I want to see that. They've been very transparent and very open and talking, so I do enjoy that from the company. Excuse me. Stupid cough's been here for like 3 weeks and won't go away. Go away, stupid cough. Nobody wants you. Um, but coming over from Marvel's Contest of Champions, Kabam never does any of that type of stuff. They are very close to the chest with everything. And one of the reasons I really dislike Kabam, and I will never play another one of their games, is just how they do stuff like that. They treat the customers. And these guys seem pretty open and pretty good. So I've enjoyed it so far. I know it's not perfect. Everyone has better things, but it is what it is. I think they've taken steps in the right directions and everything else. Also, with the gears, they're going to be increasing more gear dropping, so we have a chance to start upgrading everyone to level 60. It's taken a long time for a lot of this stuff, so they're going to be increasing it. We've already seen that once already with the live updates, because they have two different updates. They have the live updates that they do weekly that we don't see, and it just happens in game. So when we started seeing increases in gear dropping, when we saw it go from 30 energy to 60 energy on the daily renewal, stuff like that's live updates. The big updates, we have to go to the Play Store the iTunes Store or the Google Play Store and update your phone to the new game. Those are more expansive ones. These are quick little updates that they do in game. So there's two different ones there. Um, but they are going to be increasing the gear drop rate. They are looking at leveling up past level 60, about increasing that to a higher level. Could be 70, could be 99, who knows? But they are looking at doing that. With that, also, they're going to be looking at to give us better rewards overall. So for you who get to level 60, they're going to start giving like more gems, more like maybe gear, different type of tokens, stuff like that. They're going to be looking at doing stuff like that for us. Um, so with that, it'll be nice. And don't worry, for you people who are already maxed out, you beta people, everything like that, that's actually not going to affect you. You're actually grandfathered in, and all that stuff you would have got, they're going to send it to you like in a gift, and you'll have it anyway. So you'll never just like automatically lose it. So that is a really nice thing too. Um, oh, with the update, they're also going to be adding one-handed mode. So people want to play one-handed, you have that ability. They're going to shrink down some of the buttons and stuff like that. I'm gonna see how that is because I don't like the button layout. I don't like that I accidentally hit my specials and stuff when I'm just trying to fight. So we'll see how that goes. Let me see what else. It's kind of the big update part of it. The other new update is a couple other things. The arena, they are going to be updating that. They're talking about showing maybe a bar with like a percentage or something, or how far you have to go until you get to that next level. And they're revamping that home screen and everything like that. So that would be nice, just so you have a little bit more information. Also, with the how Mythic Wonder Woman, how when she was the arena rewards and how that they did that, that was really popular. So in the future, they're going to be looking at maybe increasing that and doing it again with other new characters that come in and stuff like that. And speaking of characters, they hinted at it last time, but now they're actually going to do it. They're implementing their new heroes. Your three new heroes you're going to be seeing coming out are two different Aquamans. And this is just one character, not two, so technically four characters, but three new characters. You got a new Aquaman. You got the Silver Aquaman and a Gold Aquaman. We already know one of the Aquamans. We fought him plenty of times in story quests, missions, and everything like that. They, like I said, they're going to have the silver one and they're going to have a gold one. Then they're introducing Captain Cold, which a lot of us already kind of knew about. It's been around for a while. Like, hey, they kind of hinted at that and everything else. The third one, which has got me the most excited for, is Sub-Zero. I love Sub-Zero. That's my favorite Mortal Kombat person. So the fact that he's coming in the game is badass to me. You could be asking Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat, like who cares? The company owns Mortal Kombat now, so that's why you have crossovers with Mortal Kombat and stuff. It's because the company owns it. So let's throw in Scorpion, let's throw in Sub-Zero, these people that are really popular in those games, and just gets more hype for the other game. So that's nice to see, and they're going to be introducing more and more characters. The new DLC characters that are coming towards consoles, they will eventually be making their way into the mobile version. Not all at once, but they're going to be adding new characters monthly. So that is a really nice thing to see. That's kind of it for the update. I watched it a few times. This is kind of the stuff I took. Some that I could be wrong information about. I do apologize if that's the case. I'm trying to get the most logical information, most information that I think will help everyone, not ones with other like that don't really affect that many people. I'm just trying to do it towards the masses, not individually. So I just hope this does help. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to me, go ahead and hit that sub button. Other than that, questions, concerns, comments, leave them down below. Let me know if of those three new characters, who are you most excited for? Because Sub-Zero, yes. Spending gems, yes, I want him. So other than that, you guys take care. I'll see you on the flip.